Hello, hello, Heartfire Warriors. I'm Victory, and this is Tarot Testimonies. Welcome or welcome back if you are returning to the channel. We are here to do a general energy read for the collective and see what spirit, angels, and ancestors, all your spirit guides in general, and the divine wants you to know. Before we get started with those, let's do a prayer, shall we? Ooh, okay. I will give you back your health and heal your wounds, says the Lord. Jeremiah 30:17. Okay. Cristo me sume, Deus creator, glotum benedicto do mundo, omnimelo tantia. Petote, toto me Christusate, miorum et divinorum angelorum nuntius primitus. Cum mi humilitate et gratia luctua tenebras vincit in nomine de Supricor. Amen. Was that a? It is. Let's see here. All right. Meeting on a boat. Social media. What on earth? Well, this is all over the place. We have meeting, boat, social media, justice, caregiver. Oh, I don't like that. Somebody's got a messed up caregiver or needs one after something happened. Natural disaster. Well, that's all over the place, isn't it? What the heck? Yeah, I'm kind of getting macro energy with this one. Like flooding almost. Meeting being like the people, the psychopaths in charge. Yeah. Celebrity. Cleanup. Yeah, I'm getting macro energy here. I don't want macro energy to kick us off. That's no fun. Let's see, can we get something here? Is there going to be another natural disaster? Many options. What? Enjoyment. Two-faced. Can you? What is going on here, Holy Spirit? I feel like this is, you know, people finding out about these floods and weather warfare happening through social media. They want justice for it, especially for those who need caregivers. You know, the cleanup is still in progress, especially since, you know, flooding is still in progress. These technocratic billionaire assholes are still having meetings about what more they can do to us. Justice, I mean, with the light being shown on the handcuffs, maybe that's divine justice is at play here. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that. Am I on the mark, Spirit? Free will. Free will is standing out to me in this convertible card. Free will. Cross. Oh, goodness. Synchronized. Alliance. Olive branch. Yeah. Okay, so we've got sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, put others first, for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, heed the call, purpose driven, tandem bicycle, synchronized, alliance, duo, partnership. Yeah, because these dickwads are working together to do all this shit, all these corporate nut jobs and shit. Olive branch, truce, surrender, giving in, come to terms. Winding down. Agree to disagree. What is happening? Well, like, I don't even have the macro cards out. The ones, you guys know the ones, though. Oh my goodness. You guys, what is happening? What is happening? I'll move my bowl of crystals and natural things. I have feathers and pine cones in there that I've picked up. Yeah, I'm gonna need some more. I mean, I know what it's biodigital convergence shit as a whole. Electromagnetic warfare, weather warfare, all of it. Remember when I said World War II never stopped? Yeah, it's just escalated. Give us one more for this deck. Spirit. Declaration, we the people, reclaiming power, sovereignty, self-rule, truth. Manifesto, rules of the game, challenging the status quo. Yeah, symphony and baggage came out as well. Harmony, synergy, co-create, organized structure. Baggage, excess, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness. Yeah, well, that reading did say there was a lot more that was going to be happening. It's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. That's all part of the plan. Their plan and God's plan. All right, so we have the number 379227. 79227 might be a string of numbers for somebody. 227 might be a synchronicity. Somebody might be born in 79. Somebody might be born this 22nd of September. Somebody might be 27. Somebody might be 22. And then for energies here, astrological, zodiac, we have Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. Oh, another natural disaster might occur in the zodiac sign of Leo. And then just some divine justice may occur under the Scorpio, under the zodiac sign of Taurus. accident, cult, yeah. Fire, oy, oy, oy. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna keep going. I mean, I do know, but at the same time, it's like, oy, this is a lot. There's a lot of shit. It's not what I expected when I was pulling these true crime cards. All right, Prince of Vessels in the reverse. Religious or spiritual figure. Okay, so this is a fake religious figure or spiritual figure. Someone who's not kind. This is a grifter, a heavy grifter here. Yeah, somebody who's cowardly. Baron of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. They're not seen as cowardly because that's what we don't see coming. Remember, the bottom of the deck cards. Tell us more here, Spirit. What's going on with this situation? The World. Perfection, completion, victory, religion. Okay. This reading, man. Prince of Skates, indecision, too many options, balanced, pleasure. Too many options. Yeah, I feel like they've got so many tongs in the fire, so many pots on the stove when it comes to all these technologies they're doing and everything, that they don't know which way to turn. Baron of Coins. Wasting money, loss of money. Sham charity, yes. Absolutely. Wasting money. I mean, look at what these AI, these database centers are doing to the environment, for crying out loud. King of Skates, lack of help, distractions, self-centeredness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that could stand for any of these people in power right now. Any of these psychopaths that are running the place. I don't care what political spectrum you subscribe to. Honestly, if you subscribe to politics, you should think again at this point. You should be subscribing to humanity. King of Coins. Hoarding, inheritance, unwillingness to share. I mean, yep, Spirit wants you to know about the psychopaths in charge, I guess. And what they're doing. I love my life. Oh, I love how I have to read cards that, Page of Swords, eagerness, enthusiasm, future potential. Yeah. I think we're running out of space here on the board. I'll scoot these babies up. Scoot, scoot. Scoot, scoot. I'm trying to do it a little bit at an angle so that you guys can see all the cards at play. Because I know it was kind of cutting off the corner, the bottom right corner here. Before how I had it. We'll do another row of these here. This wanted to turn. All right, yeah, so it's gonna be hard to show this properly. We have Ace of Vessels here, pouring out blessings, success, and satiety. This is a lot of waste. This card represents a lot of waste. They get their blessings and they just pour it out. They're having success, but really, is anyone else in the world? No, they're not. You can't really see it because I have to cover it up, but there's people here all drinking from this barrel, and they're pooping out the liquid. I believe it's looks like milk because it's white. they're vomiting out the liquid. I mean, there's just so much excess in this card. Wastefulness. It's waste. It's extreme waste. We've got Page of Skates here. Disappointment, failed attempts, and struggle. Like, why couldn't it be a happy reading, Spirit? No, because we're supposed to be illuminated. Revelation, knowledge, light in darkness. Page of books, reading, learning, exploration, a new job. Yeah. I feel like you're being called to look into exploring what's happening behind the scenes, okay? Gaining knowledge, so to speak. And no, Google searches are not research. The Christ child, birth, children, learning, new beginnings. Yeah, if you do that, Holy Spirit is saying it will be a rebirth period for you, a new beginning. Yay! I get to be the more bearer of bad news. Sorry, guys. So I'm sorry, gifts are a double-edged sword sometimes. All right, all right. Oh, my dog is back. He was trying to get into some crap earlier. I did a reading before this that I had to delete. The energy was just so gross. It was my ex. I could feel it. And I'm like, no, quit. This is for the collective here. So it was more like a personal read on myself. So I was like, okay, great. We're just deleting that. High Priestess. Cancer energy. We have Queen of Cups. Okay, now we're maybe gonna get somewhere, hopefully. Yeah, and I think some of the garbage talk here. I mean, does Spirit ever say garbage? I'm just it's tongue-in-cheek sarcasm. I have a very dry sense of humor. Six of Cups. I think it's that with him leaving with the Christ child card here, with the rebirth and new beginning, we're now going to take a different turn. Hopefully. Queen of Cups is Pisces Cancer energy. And with this rebirth, you're going to find out mysteries of the world, okay? A lot of stuff that was hidden to you before, secrets of the world, esoterica, all right? Which will help also evolve you into this Queen of Cups energy to balancing out your emotions, right and left hand path coming together for centricity. Okay, which is pure balance, pure harmony. So that you can heal, mature. You're already nurturing. I feel like this already nurturing maternal energy. But it will make you so honest that it will be to a fault. Okay. Especially with the foresight, wisdom, and your devotion to source. You'll see your north node, your path clearly, and you'll be able to step right into that. Six of Cups here. Charity, generosity. It's equal exchange of energy, okay? It's giving and receiving. It's the card of sharing in the tarot. You'll be able to find and attract people by magnetizing them to you, okay? Those who are at your level. Of course, new levels, new devils.
So don't come back to me later and be like, you told me I was just going to attract and magnetize in. No, it comes with new levels and new devils too. Okay. With the good always comes the bad. That's the balance of the universe, yin and yang. Okay. There's always a balance. We have the Knight of Pentacles out here. That's stability, progress, determination, diligence, expansion, interest, and responsibility, okay? The divine is putting some responsibility onto you with this newfound knowledge and new path you'll be in. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Ace of Pentacles. But that's only going to bring you even more stability, manifestations coming to fruition, security, prosperity, a time of financial gain, and more potential straight from the divine, straight from the universe and the divine. It's all one, okay? And you'll discover that the further up you climb. Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, you will learn how to properly harness your energy and hang on to your resources alongside of your energy. This will be a sudden change to you. You see how that electricity is striking that tree. Lightning is pure electricity. It's unharnessed electricity. You're going to learn how to harness your energy in unfounded ways, especially once the biofield work and practice comes into play. You'll be like, I never knew I could pylo erect on voluntary command. That's your first line of defense in what's coming. Your first line of defense is your biofield. All right, collective? I'm telling you that right now. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus Energy. I mean, yeah, unfavorable news is an inevitability of life, of existence, especially in this inverted realm we're in, okay? Why? Because of the psychopaths that run things right now. Then we got King of Pentacles coming right after that. Taurus Capricorn Energy. This is economic power, reaping a big harvest. It's having it all. It's harnessing the energy of success. You cannot be successful until you harvest the energy of being successful. Do you get what I'm saying? Even through bad news, bad times. Get it? You get it? Seven of Swords. Yes. New levels, new devils. We just spoke about this. There's always going to be some challenges. That's part of life. There's always going to be competition. That's part of life. Having faith and standing your ground is how you deal with these challenges. Is how you deal with this competition. Okay? It's not what is thrown at us, it's how we deal with what is thrown at us. All right? And that's what helps us come out the other side a star. $23.43 on the timer. Ace of Swords. This is the truth. Clarity will be revealed to you as well. The more you put these things into practice, the easier it will come to you. The faster it will come to you. It's like working out at the gym. The more you work your muscle, the better in shape it is. Same with your biofield. It's like a membrane, okay? It gets stronger and stronger the more you work it. Five of Wands. You will then notice that those around you will see you as a losing battle. That you'll be seen as too much competition. They'll give up. They'll give up easily, okay? This won't always apply, but that will be the 99%. 10 of Wands. because of the imbalance between you and them. They will see you as too much of a burden. They will notice that you're walking with your obligations and your responsibilities, and you're handling them a lot differently than they are. Because you've done the work, you've sacrificed, you've sat still long enough to gain new perspectives. You've put in the work to come out the other side with that rebirth here, this new beginning. The Fool. See what I'm saying? Five of Swords. Yeah, this will give you a huge change in perspective. You will never look at the world the same again. This was even deeper than the spiritual awakening that the spiritual community is constantly talking about. It's deeper than the dark night of the soul and coming out with the spiritual awakening. 26 on the timer. Four of Cups. You'll be waking up from this period of contemplation, moving forward quickly with the Chariot, Cancer energy, Aquarius energy, and Pisces energy there with the Hanged Man and the Fool. Two of Swords and Ace of Cups. You may find that you have, because you're now sitting at the Divine's holy table in all your abundance with this new beginning and this massive awakening, okay? It's going to be like the ultimate potential, the ultimate awakening. You may find you have so much abundance and so many opportunities, okay, that you'll be sitting at a crossroads. You'll almost feel like you're at a stalemate with the choices you have to make. And you do have to make a decision. But don't be blinded by your own choices, okay? Don't be blinded by the decisions you have to make. Yeah, male or female, or they, them, it doesn't matter. You'll be in this Emperor energy at this point. Got a lot of positive cards representing you. The High Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Star, the Fool, the Chariot, the Emperor, and all that on top of the aces that have been out here lets you know, and it got the Queen of Cups too, lets you know how much work you'll have put in at this point. Three of Swords. Yes, there will be some heartache and some sorrow, because when you get to this high of level with your consciousness, you're at higher dimensions consciously, all right? Humans are multidimensional beings. And when we climb the tree of life and obtain these higher levels and dimensions of consciousness, we have to leave others behind. We can't take everyone with us. And that is heartbreaking. It's very sad. It's terrible, actually. Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Four of Wands. And the Lovers. Yeah, you'll be mastering your skills. You may even be going beyond that and learning them to become new trades for you, okay? New side hustles. Maybe just for work in general to make it a main career path. This is divine justice sitting right in your lap. After all this work, that's definitely divine justice, Libra energy. That's the divine bringing balance and equity, rightness, fairness into your life. It's the cause and effect of all of this to this point, okay? Four of Wands following justice. You'll have built up your home stability to a point where you'll be celebrating with your community, with your partner, family, okay? This card represents stability and community, harmony, attainment. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Not only will you be attracting and magnetizing in love, beauty, relationships of all kinds, you'll be making the right choices, not just for others, but for yourself as well. And you'll have mastered self-love at this point, okay? Yeah, now you're getting pretty high up in the tree of life. You should look that up. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. $31.31 on the timer. This is generosity. You'll be helping others. You're independent. You provide for your loved ones, and you provide charity for others. You're great of soul. You're intelligent. We have Knight of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and Three of Wands here. You'll come in quickly to those who need help, who are at a loss, who are suffering hardships. And that's expansion. That'll bring you new opportunities. It'll help you make plans for the future as well. Give us a couple more to close this out. This is a very nice reading. It's going to be on the shorter side, but it's very cut and dried. Maybe I'll pull a couple more oracle cards. We have Knight of Wands. We have Page of Wands. Sagittarius and Sagittarius Aries. Yeah, you'll be making forward movement with your spirit team, following their guidance, and they'll be there to protect you as well. Here with the Knight of Wands. And yeah, you'll be harnessing your energy with perfection and enthusiasm. Looking forward with adventurous mindset, okay? Page of Wands. With optimism, youthful inspiration. You could be getting some really good news at this point. About a King of Cups, about maybe a partner. Nine of Cups, that would be your wish fulfillment. A partner that could meet all your expectations in love. King of Cups is Pisces energy. He's someone who has paternal energy, will offer you assistance that's fair. Could be a businessman, someone in the creative intellect sector, art, science, a lawyer, wise. But yeah, you'll be joyful. This is your manifested dreams. You'll be content with this person. Three of Cups. At this point, you'll also be celebrating with your friends and family. We've already had that out here with the Four of Wands down here. But this is ultimate celebration. It's cooperation. They're giving back with these celebrations, you see. Then we have the Hierophant here. It's almost like a wedding. This is almost like a wedding. You might be getting married at this point. Hierophant energy is Taurus, marriage, alliance, teaching, morality, education, divine wisdom, kindness, tradition, belief systems. That's why I said it's like a wedding at this point. Two of Wands. Planning for the future, making progress, looking forward. Discovery, duality, and choice. So, yeah, quite honestly, very cut and dried reading. Started out with some macro energy stuff, but that was to propel you into this message of, look, you have to be aware of what's happening with your surroundings and the world that you're in, this realm that we're all in, so that you can gain this knowledge you need to know and use this knowledge to propel you to accelerate with your mind, with your spirit, with your body as well. Because that's going to move you forward in life. It really is. It's going to give you the tools that you need to ascend, to elevate. So yeah, no, not unfolding at this time, but it's going to in the future. Youth, breaking free, rebellious, and secure. I feel like at this moment, the no, because you don't have the tools at this moment. That's what this message was about, is that you don't have the tools right now to get this shit done. That's what this message was about. Breaking free. And there you have it. Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Capricorn in these cards. Yeah. This message was to give you these tools that you need to break free. I hope this helped. I was like, why do I have a no card? But then I looked at the three of them together with the no in between. I'm like, oh, that's why. Spirit, you're so silly. You're so silly. Okay. So I hope this helped you get some clarity, gain some, of like steps you need to take for your evolution, your ascension process to happen. If you need to gain some more insight on like where to go, start with my biofield collection of videos. If you go to the Tarot Testimonies main page, there's like the tarot readings collection, and then there's a biofield collection. You'll find a lot of stuff, a lot of information in that, especially the ones where Sabrina Wallace is speaking. She is another a child research and development survivor like I am. Go from there. You'll be able to pretty much find what you need with white papers, scientific articles, and things of that nature on the internet to start with. I also, let me grab a couple of books for you. Actually, let me grab this one too. I highly recommend The Invisible Rainbow, A History of Electricity and Life by Arthur Furstenberg. This book has been banned in many areas, but I got it through Walmart online. And The Body Electric, Electromagnetism, and the Foundation of Life. No, wait, I got these through thrift books. I lied. No, I didn't lie, but I have a bad memory sometimes I order so many books and so many cards, all right? This also, I believe, came from thrift books. This is The Body Electric by Robert O. Becker, MD, and Gary Selden. These will both be very handy to help get you started when it comes to learning about your biofield and the body in general and how we are electromagnetic beings. This is another highly recommended book. This one I got from this one I got from Walmart. This one I definitely got from Walmart. It's The Complete Hemskringla, and it's by Snorri Sturluson. I think I said that wrong, but whatever. I have not read this whole book yet, but I'm working on it. The Nordic traditions, the Scandinavian traditions, were that they did not write their history. It was orated, which means they passed it down generation to generation through speaking. Okay, like bards, etc. Family stories, things like that. I am Viking on both sides, and they knew how to really harness energy, the biofield, etc. No matter what your background is, your ancestral line, it's important stuff, okay? The Fulkirk runes are also very good for protection, for wards, things of that nature. It does, again, it's open, I consider it open practice, all right? If you come from, humans all originate from Africa. I'm going to put that out there. But you can be an African American and still put this to work, to use, okay? Doesn't matter. You have permission from me as full-blooded Scandinavian Viking on both sides to use these for your survival, protection, and energy utilization. I don't care where you're from in the world at all. What your background is, what your skin color is, none of that. None of that matters to the divine anyway, okay? But yeah, I hope this helped. I want to thank you all for your shares, your likes, your subscriptions, your comments. Everything helps us get out more into the algorithm. This is a different channel than most tarot channels. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't even like the term spiritual or spirituality. I don't like religions either. I don't like control grids. But I was called and chosen to do what I do for a reason, and I'm finally doing it. I've been into cards since I was a kid. And, I finally have a deck of cards, playing cards. This is what I started with when I was like 4 to 6 years old. I can't remember. And I will be writing on these. They're still brand new. I will be writing on these what each card means, so that I can be, if I can open this, so I can be utilizing these in readings too. See, they're still sealed and everything. This came in with a nice little case. I actually got that from a domestic violence shelter. All right, so not that I'm dealing with any of that now, but yes, my last relationship was a domestic violence situation. But I digress. We're not going to go into that. That's a different story for a different time. I'm doing great now. Totally independent, totally on my own. It's where I need to be, and it's where I'm supposed to be at. All right? So again, I want to thank you all for being here. I do personal readings for a nominal donation. $25. That's all I ask for my personal reads. It's money that gets pulled up at the end of the month, so that at the beginning of every month I can buy more cards for the channel It just gets recycled back in so that you guys can benefit from it, okay? And that's my way to give back to my audience. All right. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching the video. See you next time.